It's about time. Meme review style. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Manny Machado has finally chosen his team, and it is the Padres. And I am telling you that's interesting. We're going to talk about that. But there's some few announcements. One, baseball MLB opening day hype video coming later this week. It's straight fire. It's straight fire. I'm just going to say that right now. It's nothing but fire. I'm also going to be starting a weekly baseball show with my good buddy Ethan Cushman on YouTube. And all the weekly shows are going to be uploaded on my channel, Ethan's going to have a lot of good behind-the-scenes footage, live streams, stuff like that, some interactive stuff that I don't think you guys are going to want to miss. So, Ethan will be having that on his channel. Link in description. Please check that out. Great man. Only problem is he's a Yankees fan, but, I mean, he's actually a cool Yankees fan. There's not a lot of them out there. So, cool Yankees fan. And let's get into it. So, Manny Machado signed with the Padres. And I thought they were out. Completely out. I didn't think they were going to be a major contender. I thought that it was looking like the major contenders were going to be the Phillies and White Sox. And I thought he was going to the Phillies. And then the Padres come in at about noon today, swooping in with $300 million. And no one can say no to $300 million. So Manny Machado signed with the Padres. Now, what does this mean for the Padres? What does this mean for the NL West? And what does this mean for the playoff picture? Now, if I'm a Padres fan, I'm a little upset, but not... I bet you... In the present, it sounds like a great idea. To give Manny Machado, you're getting a generational talent. It's for 10 years at $30 million a year, $300 million for 10 years. And at the end of the contract, he'll be, 36? You're going to have to pay a guy past his prime that much money, but he does have an opt-out clause, and it sounds like after 5 years, there's an opt-out clause. And it sounds like a lot of the money is front-loaded, so they're giving a lot of the money to him now. So it sounds like Manny Machado could be more likely to choose said opt-out clause. So I think if he takes the opt-out clause and he opts out, this is good for the Padres. If he doesn't take the opt-out and they have to end up paying him a lot, could not be so good. But anyway, Manny Machado, great generational player. I don't even know who the Padres had at shortstop or third base because Machado can play either. Freddie Galvis? I don't know. I don't even know who they had. But I do think this could be a great... Daisy, stop. This could be a great signing for the Padres. Now, one thing that hurts the Dodgers is he stayed in the division, which I'm sure the Dodgers were not hoping. I'm sure they probably wanted him to stay out of the division. But nonetheless, stayed in the division, and he's going to the Padres, and I don't know if that had something to do with it. He said, I could help beat the Dodgers since I know so much about them because I played with them for half a year. So there's that. And I truly think this is going to help their team. So now they can rock up, not necessarily in this order, where they could rock a lineup with Machado, Will Myers, Francisco Mejia, some other guys. They're going to be looking like a pretty good team. I don't think they're playoffs. I don't think they're a playoff team, but I do think they can be a solid threat for said wild card. But I don't think they're definitely not going to win the division. This is the Dodgers' division to lose. And I don't think they'll pass the Rockies. I just don't think they will. Because Rockies have a lot of good players that I am sleeping on this year. A lot of people are sleeping on this year. And that would mean you would have to get that second wild card spot. You're going to be competing with teams like the Brewers, Cubs, Cardinals, Phillies, Nationals. No, not the Nationals. Never mind that. A lot of other teams. Braves, too. And I don't think they're better than any one of those teams, besides the Nationals, because I forgot that they're going to lose Harper. You're going to compete with all those teams, and even with Machado, are the Padres better than those teams? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I don't think they're better than those teams. I don't really think that they're going to make the playoffs this year. They could make it next year. And who knows, but what's going to struggle with them is the pitching. Who are they going to have to pitch? Because I don't even know who their top starter is. I'm going to have to take a look at that. So I looked at the pitching, and I mean, Joey Lucchesi is a decent young prospect. He could maybe do something, but it's looking rough in the pitching game. And I don't think this offense has the capacity and depth to compensate enough runs for said bad pitching staff. So with that being said, I don't think the Padres are going to make the wild card this year, but if they could get a pitcher next offseason or trade for one at the deadline, they could be pretty. They could be decent. They could be pretty good. I don't think Machado makes this team astronomically better. Well, he does make them astronomically better, but not so much better that they're gonna make the playoffs. Daisy, get down. That's my dog being annoying. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna end this video. Let me know what you think on the Machado trade, and I'll see you next time. Daisy, any last words? You excited for baseball season? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.